Hi, and welcome back to Improved You. In today's video, we will be taking a look at a very important topic, which is how to stop sex performance anxiety. We will give you a brief explanation on sex performance anxiety, some of its causes and symptoms, and lastly, what you can do to prevent it and how to stop it in its tracks. This is a relatively new topic on our channel, so we will try to inform you as best we can. Now, without further delay, let's get started on the video. What is sex performance anxiety, or SPA? Feeling anxious before sex is normal and more common than you think, especially if it's your first time. However, having strong feelings of nervousness and anxiety that don't let you enjoy or have sex might be some of the early warning signs of sexual performance anxiety, or SPA. SPA is a type of performance anxiety that affects sexual activity in particular. A person who has this condition or disorder will often be overcome by a fear that they'll be unable to perform well either before sexual activities or during them. This disorder is more prevalent in men than women and can lead to even bigger sexual health issues like erectile dysfunction or ED. SPA has different ways of affecting before and during sex. If SPA affects you before sex, you may not be able to maintain or achieve an erection. But if it affects you during sex, you may not enjoy it and as a result won't be able to climax. This is a serious problem, especially for people who are beginning to become sexually active. One bad experience can be enough to cause this type of anxiety. Causes and symptoms of SPA. SPA can be caused by a variety of physical and psychological factors. There is no single or unique cause to this type of anxiety. Here is a list of some of its more well-known causes. Having body image and self-esteem issues. People who have self-esteem issues regarding their appearance can experience SPA. Feeling emotionally disconnected from your partner. Sometimes being emotionally distant or having no emotional connection with the person you're going to sleep with may cause SPA. Dealing with mental health conditions. Depression and a generalized anxiety disorder may cause or worsen SPA. A lack of sexual experience. A lack of sexual experience can cause SPA because you don't know how well you're performing during sexual activities, and it may cause insecurities. Feeling stressed. Stressed is a normal part of our day-to-day lives, but if you start to feel it too often during sexual activities, you may experience SPA. Negative sexual experiences and trauma. Having a negative sexual experience can actually affect your future experiences, and it drags SPA along with them. Sexual trauma can also be an early warning sign of SPA. Watching too much porn. This can sometimes give you a false perception of what sex should look and feel like. Research has linked porn to development of sexual dysfunction. Worry that your penis won't measure up. We as men sometimes obsess too much over our penis size, but if we keep obsessing over it during sex or bringing it up, it may worsen your SPA. Concern about ejaculating too early or taking too long to reach orgasm. Being worried about ejaculating too soon or too late can also cause SPA. Anxiety about not being able to have an orgasm or enjoy the sexual experience. Having these fears can actually worsen your condition and bring about an ED disorder. Although there are many symptoms to this type of anxiety, you need to check if some of these fit your description because it may be a sign of a bigger problem. Here's a short list of these symptoms. Having little or no interest in engaging in sexual activities, premature ejaculation when you have sex, being unable to have or sustain an erection, finding it difficult to orgasm during sex, negative thoughts or feelings associated with sex, worry or fear before or during sex, worry or fear when talking about sex, worry or fear when thinking about sex, inability to climax or orgasm during sex, premature ejaculation, delayed ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, decreased interest in sex, increased heart rate, sweating, and an unsettled stomach. How to stop and prevent SPA. Now that we've seen some of the symptoms and causes, we can finally take a look at how to stop this SPA and what we can do to prevent it. Remember, not everyone may feel the same symptoms or have the same level of severeness of SPA, but these recommendations will help you regardless. Number 1. Relationship counseling. If you already have a sexual partner and start to experience SPA, relationship counseling can be a good way to open up about your problem. Plus, it can also alleviate some unseen stress between you and your partner. Psychotherapy. Psychotherapy can be a great way to overcome SPA. Cognitive behavioral therapy is one of the best ways to confront this problem. You and your therapist will analyze your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors to work out if they're unrealistic or unhelpful and to determine the effect they have on each other and you. Medication. Although it has helped in more severe cases of SPA, medication can only be prescribed by a doctor after you've been diagnosed with SPA. Number 4. Lifestyle changes. Having a healthy lifestyle and diet plan can go a long way in reducing or avoiding SPA altogether. It will help you by giving you a new perception on your life and what you can do to better yourself. It will also reduce your stress and bodily issues you may have. Some other tips and recommendations could also be to meditate. This will help you clear some stress from your life and mind. Masturbate. Masturbating can alleviate some tension that you may have built up. Just don't overdo it or you may become too tired to perform. Get out of your head. Enjoy the moment. Try to think positive and don't dwell on what will happen. Accept that sex isn't always perfect. Sex isn't a porn movie, so don't worry if some things aren't as perfect. As time goes by, you'll get used to it. Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush into it. Take your time with some foreplay and learn a bit about what your partner wants. Sexual performance anxiety can become a very serious issue when not properly attended to. If you feel that some of these tips and recommendations aren't really making a difference, seek professional help. You don't have to feel ashamed about potentially having SPA. It can be mentally and emotionally challenging, but don't worry, there is a variety of medicinal and psychotherapy treatment options available, plus coping techniques that can help you overcome this issue. Well, that's all we have time for today. We hope that you made it to the end and enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below and tell us what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Until next time.